Okay, really quick before this video starts, I wanted to preface this by saying this is my second poetry video. I made one 1 or 2 months ago called A Letter for the Late Nights, and it focused a lot on mental health, similar to this one, but I wanted to make this one more of a spoken poetry kind of feeling other than a sad and depressing vibe like the last one was. It's got a lot more passion and a lot more energy, and I really hope you like it. The last poem, just like A Letter for the Late Nights, is my personal favorite. I saved the best for last. If you don't like some of the poems, just skip ahead. Definitely listen to the last one. I'm really proud of it. But I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Share it, and I hope it helps you through whatever you're going through. I'm jealous of the birds. God, I wish I could fly. See the mountains and valleys, the cities and sky. I envy those birds without a thing on their mind. Flying so high with no reason to cry. So high in the sky with no reason to dive. No reason to release and fall to their demise. This life full of views, family and freedom. Traveling around the world with the change of the season. I'm jealous of the birds. God, why do I want to cry? Why can't I instead fly until I die? Why must I deal with this everyday life, living with the pain, anxiety, and cage of my mind? I want to grow wings from the spine of my back, take off to the clouds and never come back. I'm jealous of the birds. God, I wish you gave it to me, a life of no pain and flying till infinity. Before my back breaks, I need a break. The stress that I carry is far too much weight. Day after day, I'm the people pleaser. What I do is never enough. I wish it was all easier. I feel so childish whenever I complain, and I hate when people ask me to explain. I feel like I'm alone in the rain. My umbrella always being blown away. I hate disappointing people. I want everyone to be happy, but it hardly ever works, and now my happiness is lacking. It never stops, does it? The movement of life, one thing after another, no time to think twice. This world is dark sometimes, when all you see is shade. Easy to forget the fun times when everyone's in pain. I think we all need a break, a time to rest our backs. I think we all want a break. Will it come before they snap? There's this gnawing feeling I just can't shake, the type of feeling that keeps you awake, the type of feeling that puts you on edge at school, the store, or even in bed. Tomorrow is here. I rise to my feet for the first time today, and I feel so weak. In the back of my head, something keeps chanting. The feeling of peace is deeply enchanting. The clock drones on, nothing this time, yet I feel a presence following close behind. My legs start shaking, my hands love to fidget, trying to shake this feeling. I just don't get it. Why do I do this to myself? Damage my own mental health, ruining these good days when there is so much to appreciate. I'd stop if I could. The Lord knows I've tried. Day after day, my legs shake all the time, but I can always find peace in this rhythm and rhyme. I focus on what's in front of me. Don't worry about what could be. Live in the present here and now. That is the only remedy that I've found to make this feeling drown. I hate the way I feel. So toxic are my squeals for attention from people who won't ever listen. I look in the mirror and hate the way I fit in all these clothes. The acne on my face, the shape above my waist, it leaves such a bitter taste. The dirt under my nails is the only thing I eat on days I feel like I could die from this anxiety. The devil is really trying me. Everybody wants a slice of me. And when I'm nothing left but crust, all my good parts eaten up, I lay there in sorrow, taking chugs from my bottle. I went from chugging mommy's formula to falling to my knees, ripping the floorboards up. How much more is to come? The anxiety of never being good enough for myself or anybody. So I keep my hoodie up, trying to hide from all of these eyes. The truth I despise is I lie. Not to those I love, but to myself, terrified to confront my own mental health. I don't know how to solve it. I have this tangled web of feelings in my head, tied so tight you can't budge a thread. So I leave it because it hurts too much to try and straighten out and remove all the dust, so I give up. Over and over again, I fail to find happiness in being myself. I will always be the same. The same brain, body, and name. I will remain unchanged, trying to light a flame of hope. It's a joke. Life is so comical, it makes me choke. I scream these words with the faith that will reach you, touch all of your hearts, and maybe heal you. My cries for help are so quiet, but in my head they're so loud. My music is max volume to drown these thoughts out. I doubt they will ever leave, because these voices inside are only me. I'm hard to please. I can never be satisfied, but God as my witness, He knows I've tried. Drugs, food, music, and love, I feel as though it is never enough. I wake up with this dread in my heart. I hate the way my days always start. I want to sleep longer, hide from the sun, smothered in blankets like when I was young. I wish I was numb, but I feel my heart aching, my head debating and always replaying these things I prayed to God I could forget, but I never did. I've been blinded to the truth of what I'm afraid to lose. I'm afraid to lose what I have with you. Go a separate way on the path I wish I could ride with you. Feeling like everyone else is better for you. This is just a small letter for you. I get so jealous because I'm selfish and insecure. I know you won't leave me, but I can never be sure. Everyone I love always seems to leave. My whole life I can't keep my friends or family by my side, so sometimes I cry. And often I shake. So many sleepless nights I lay awake, screaming at myself within the depths of my head, wishing I could be different and wishing I was dead. In their arms, or right here, is the only place I feel safe. I love the feeling of seeing a smile on people's face because of something I create gives me no reason to sedate or want to leave this mortal plane. Following my future, putting my pain through this computer. They love calling you a loser if you're different from their viewers. I say I'm fine. In reality, I died a couple 100 times trying to find the life that's truly mine. These people all around you, do they help you or do they drown you? I don't know, and I really couldn't say. Day after day, I just boil in the pain. After spilling my brains, I feel just the same. The fact of the matter is I will never change. I get blown by this hurricane. Insane, I know I must sound. I find myself at peace when I'm driving around, or I imagine a mountain in a beautiful sky, rivers flowing down until the day that I die. I shared with all of you a very dark piece of me. Shout out Mac Miller, I hope you're living in divinity. I guess I'll just keep swimming in circles till infinity.